It's Officer Kennedy.
Oh, you're a sworn officer, ma'am?
I am.
Oh, what's your badge number, ma'am?
20312.
Perfect. Can I give you a public records request verbally?
You actually, they're done. They can be done in person, but the person that you need to talk to will be out of that unit.
So it's illegal for a citizen in the state of California to give a...
What's the PRA request?
Ma'am.
Yeah.
So you're saying that it would be illegal for a citizen to deliver that request verbally to a sworn law enforcement officer?
Public records, how can I help you?
Kim, please.
May I take a message?
Who am I speaking to?
To Gina.
Tina, are you admin or sworn?
Oh, I'm admin. You know what? Hold on, okay?
Kim, please.
The CHP is recognized by the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies, CALEA, as one of the largest accredited law enforcement agencies in the nation. Our adherence to the standards and best practices established by CALEA is a testament to our professional excellence.
And she is not in her office, so I do need to take a message.
Yeah, okay, but I'm sorry. You put me on hold before I finish asking a question. You said you're admin, right?
Yes.
So can I just, while you're on the phone, can I just give you a public records request?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on. Let me. Okay, create a new request.
So it is legal for a citizen to deliver the request verbally?
When you're calling public records, yes.
What about when you're speaking to a sworn law enforcement officer of the California Highway Patrol?
I don't know the specifics.
Did you know that under California CPRA law, it is illegal for any employee of any state or public agency to refuse to take that request verbally?
Okay.
So we need to look into Commissioner Durree's refusal to process it, Officer Yeager's refusal to process it, Chief Mann's refusal to process it, Officer Knox's refusal to process it. So you ready for my request?
1 second. Let me fill in the basics I got here.
Ma'am, can I just let you know something?
So.
Hold on real quick.
Yes.
I just want to let you know that, first of all, this is part of a First Amendment audit, and you've been the only one at the California Highway Patrol to pass this test. You're the only person employed by the California Highway Patrol who hasn't refused to take that verbally. Congratulations.
Okay, I work in public records. This is what I do.
Okay.
So I know, just from caller ID, I know your name.
Yeah, but what I said is that was a First Amendment audit. You passed the test. Now what I need you to do is process all previous legally submitted public records requests to the California Highway Patrol.
I can only process what you give me verbally over the phone.
I just did a public records request for all communications between myself and the California Highway Patrol with the individuals I named previously who refused to process public records requests. When will Kim be available? She has intimate knowledge of this whole topic. Ma'am?
Okay, you have to give me, hold on. You have to, one thing at a time. I have to type all of this. So can you give me the names again?
Commissioner Durree. Chief Mann.
Okay.
M-A-N-N.
Okay.
Officer Yeager in Internal Affairs.
Okay.
Officer Knox in Internal Affairs.
Okay.
All of which have received legally submitted public records requests, and it shows a real lack of integrity when the commissioner is even in violation of the law. I'm sorry, I forgot your name already.
Gina.
And can I assume that's she, her?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Tina, just to remind you, this call is being recorded.
Okay.
You have no objection to that?
No, it's fine. I'm not doing anything wrong.
And
Okay, so I have, you would like all communications with the CHP to include with Commissioner Drury, Chief Mann, Officer Yeager, Officer Knox, all have received public records requests and have not complied with them.
Commissioner Drury received them verbally. Officer Yeager received them verbally. Officer Knox received them verbally. And a matter of fact, if you go to YouTube and you search California Highway Patrol Internal Affairs, or you search one word, The Crooked Blue Line, you will find a 14-minute conversation with Officer Knox to substantiate all these claims. Do you have the ability to look that up while we're on the phone, ma'am?
Oh, well, let me finish this part first, okay? So how would you like to be notified? So I am taking this verbally, and I can only take the information from you that you provide.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I have your name. Actually, do you want to just give me your name?
You have it correct.
Okay, so that was good. Okay, so can I use your phone number?
Yes, ma'am. Please do. And also,
Okay.
also include all correspondence with the customer service at email for Internal Affairs. Where in that video, you will hear that Officer Knox acknowledges that California Highway Patrol received a public records request in October of 24 that hasn't even been filled. Now, that sounds like it's definitely past the 10-day guidelines, correct?
Okay. Oh, I cannot spell today.
Sorry, I don't mean to make you nervous. You're the only one passing this test, so I'll be proud of yourself.
Okay, so would you like to be notified by email as well?
Yes, ma'am. When the records are available.
Okay.
And you can
Okay,
either.
what is your email? Okay, so that's D.
Yes, ma'am. It's real important to make sure it's spelled with the 2 T's, not the 2 D Davids, like the pedophile in the news.
Oh no, it's 2 T's.
All right.
Okay, and then
Oh, also, I forgot to.
do you have a day, or is this multiple days of?
Let's start with. You ready? Let's start with February 17th, 2022, when California Highway Patrol Officer Corey Marks, assigned to the FBI Counterterrorism Task Force, knocked on my door, and because I refused to be a paid snitch for the FBI, I haven't heard my daughter's voice in over 900 days. How do you feel about that? So that would include, now we would include all communications with Officer Corey Marks and the citizen complaint that was filed, and Officer Yeager admitted and Officer Knox admitted were never completed per 832.5 PC.
Okay, hold on. So now we're on a different topic. So
No. That's
Officer,
still part of the request.
I know, but like part 1 would be
Yes,
all the
ma'am.
verbal stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Part 2 is going to be Officer Corey Marks, M-A-R-X?
M-A-R-K-S.
Or M-A-R-K-S?
Yeah. You can just include all communications in that list with Corey Marks and or about Corey Marks to Internal Affairs since 2/17/2022.
Okay, we're just adding. I added his name to the list of names as last.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a long YouTube
So
video.
your preferred method to receive records is going to be electronic via our record center. Which you might, because I'm doing it, I'm not exactly sure how it works on the public side when I start, but I know you will receive emails from this. There should be like a startup email
Perfect.
that you'll get that says like, welcome to GovQA, which is the system we use for our requests.
Right, but see, here's the thing. Also under ADA, you're assuming that I have access to the internet. If I had access to the internet, I wouldn't be delivering it verbally.
You gave me your email.
Well, yeah, but I have to drive someplace to do that, right?
To do what?
Anyways, do you have my request taken?
Yes, so this is how I amended it. It says, for all communications with the CHP, including Commissioner Jury, Chief Man, Officer Yeager, Officer Knox, Officer Corey Marks, all have received public record requests and have not complied with verbal requests given by Mr. Diddy.
Corey Marks never received a public records request. Corey Marks is a Highway Patrol officer that on 2/17/2022, while assigned to the FBI, knocked on my door and violated my Fourth Amendment rights because I refused to be a paid snitch regarding January 6th. Now that the political environment's changed, there's people that are losing their careers over that. Okay. Violating a citizen's rights is the one thing that strips qualified immunity.
Okay, so I'm going to amend this and say, in all communications with Officer Corey Marks from 2/17/22.
All records of the internal investigations I placed that Officer Yeager and Knox admitted were never completed under 832.5 PC.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, this needs some more love.
You know what would make it easier is maybe like if you wait like 10 minutes and you go to that YouTube page that I suggested, you'll be able to pull up this exact call and listen to it and write down everything that you forgot, okay?
Oh, no. I want to make sure before you leave the phone with me that I have the request written the way that you prefer.
Perfect.
So that
Perfect.
That way we can process for you. Okay?
Amazing.
Okay, so let's jump back to Corey Marks again. So, and I put all communications with Officer Corey Marks for 2/17/22, and then you said a lot of stuff after that I did not catch.
Yes, ma'am. Starting in 2/17/2022.
Okay.
And on 2/17/2020, that was the internal investigation that was never completed. When on that day, Officer Corey Marks knocked on my door, presented an FBI business card, and violated my Fourth Amendment rights and tried to get me to be a paid snitch in regards to the January 6th situation. That complaint was never completed per 832.5 PC.
$835.2 PC?
832.5, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I got that backwards. 832.5. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. And all communications with Officer Corey Marks starting. Let me change from to starting.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Starting 2/17/22, there was an internal investigation that was never completed per 832.5 PC.
Yeah. Just for clarification, just change that to February of 2022. Because the phone call was on the 17th, but the knock on my door was around the 6th. So let's just start with February 1st. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, all communications with Officer Corey Marks starting February of 2022. There was an internal investigation that was never completed for 832.5 PC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, so the first paragraph is for all communications to CHP, including Commissioner Jury, Chief Man, Officer Yeager, Officer Knox, all have received public records requests and have not complied with verbal requests given by Mr. Diddy, and all customer service at email.com or
Right.
email, whatever, with Internal Affairs
Right.
from 2/17/22 to present.
Right.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Well, the only thing I would ask you to amend is verbal and email submitted to that app, to that customer service.
Okay.
I know I'm throwing a lot at you. Like, for example, when I spoke to Officer Knox last week and he said, Mr. Diddy, I see one right here from October 24. Did you forget that one? And I was like, wow, thanks for reminding me. That was never completed.
Okay, what I changed was I just said have not complied with verbal and / or email requests given by Mr. Diddy.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay, does that work for you, the changes on that? Do you want me to read it again?
No. Just to clarify with your own words, in that request, it's requesting copies of all emails sent to that email address, correct?
Yes, it says for all
Cool,
communications with the CHP, including Commissioner Drury, Chief Mann, Officer Yeager, and Officer Knox, all have received public records requests and not complied with verbal and or email requests given by Mr. Diddy, and all customer service at email with Internal Affairs.
Right,
from
but part of my
2/17/22 to present.
part of my request is for copies of all emails sent to that address from the email address that I gave you.
Yes. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
You're amazing.
Okay.
So we get on to the next topic?
All right. Oh, okay. There's more?
No, we were going to talk about YouTube, remember? You wanted to finish that first?
Oh, okay. Let me submit this so that
Yes, ma'am.
it is for sure done.
Yes, ma'am.
Create date, title, name. Okay, we got your email, phone number. Okay, all right. Let me hit save.
Thank you.
Make sure this goes. Please correct following errors. Ugh. Okay. Email address, I already use this. You know what? We're just going to copy this and put it in the bottom. Okay. We're going to
And is this call being recorded on your end?
I have no idea.
If so,
I'm not recording it.
no, okay. I don't know if it's automatic, so that would include this phone call also. But it doesn't. You can leave that off because it's definitely being recorded on this end, with your permission.
Okay. Sure.
You remember we discussed it about 10 minutes ago?
No, you kindly let me know it was being recorded.
And I asked you if you had any objections, and you said, no, I'm just doing my job.
Okay. All right. I don't want to go to a separate website to look anything up, especially on a work computer, so I'm going to say no to that. But I did take your request. Your request has been submitted.
So is it really quick?
That's the
Really
best
quick.
I can do for you today.
Okay. And I just want to clarify because you're doing an amazing job. Is it California Highway Patrol policy that you're not allowed to go to YouTube to look at a specific concern from a citizen?
That is not. I am personally going to make the choice not to go to YouTube to look anything up.
I believe.
All right? Because I'm on a work computer.
Well, that should be
Okay.
It's state property, so I don't see what the problem would be.
If there's not anything else I can help you with on the public record side, I'm going to let you go.
Sure, but
Okay.
but I know what you're going to do. In your private time, you're going to look up the crooked blue line, one long word, and you're going to scroll down and find the 14-minute phone call with Officer Knox and just see how the agency you work for has zero integrity. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Bye.